Good morning, morning, morning. Sorry we are a little late this morning starting because had some camera issues and still having camera issues, so I'm not very fond of my normal laptop webcam, so I apologize for that. If that's the reaction here, issues here, apologize. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Kayleen. Good morning, Brock. Hope all is well. Carlos, good morning. Jim, thanks for being here. Casey Keller, thanks for being here. Today we're chatting about what you want to talk about here this morning. It's Friday Free for All. Good morning, Alton. Good morning, Jonathan. Friday Free for All. We chat about what you want to chat about. Yes, I'm not a fair weather fan. I still rock the Patriots mug even though they lost the Super Bowl. All good. So chat about what you want to chat about here this morning. Just a quick thing. I'm actually heading down with my friend Thomas Heath. Tom Heath and I are running a hashtag MIDJRT, Michigan DJ Road Trip. We are driving to South Carolina to go to our friend Jamie Bodie's office and going to the Mixposium that Jamie has started. It's going to be absolutely amazing. It's the very first one, and looking forward to being part of the inaugural Mixposium that Jamie has put together down in Bluffton area, Hilton Head, and looking forward to that. T. Fitty, yes, Tom Heath is going to be traveling with me here coming up tomorrow. We'll be in a car together almost around this time frame tomorrow. I think I'm picking him up at his house, I don't know, 8:30, 9 o'clock so far. Can we talk about which external camera you recommend? I don't think it's the camera issue. I think it's my laptop issue. It's just not connecting right now. I don't know what it is, but it worked fine last night. I was running it as a test with Virtual DJ 8. It was running fine, so I'm hoping it's not an issue with that. What am I most excited about for Midwest DJs Live 10 is Alton's question. Alton, of course, is on the board with me for Midwest DJs Live 10, so full disclosure on that. Alton, I think I'm most excited for the camaraderie, what we're bringing together. The Potawatomi Hotel and Casino will be a different change of venue. It's going to be great from that standpoint of a change of venue. I'm excited to have Electro Voice back. It's going to be really good. I'm looking forward to all aspects of it, frankly. And I think that the talent we've assembled as a educational team is going to be great. Let's see. Make sure I get questions here. In an attempt to educate a prospect, how would you ask a prospect how they came up with their budget for entertainment? I think, again, Casey, from that standpoint, you're not trying to educate a prospect as much as you are continuing the conversation. I'm so used to looking up at the my other camera. I got to look at this one now. Sorry. So continue the conversation with them and say, when you give your price, what do you think? Do you think that's a fair price for everything that we offer? And you should, if you at all can, run through everything you offer first before giving your price. You can't always, but you should, if at all possible. But just continue the conversation. Ask if you think it's a fair price. Again, if you've built rapport with your client through the process, if you have gone through all the steps that I outline in Sales for Vet Pros, if you've gone through and built enough of a relationship there, you've earned the right to ask for the sale. But don't ask for the sale unless you actually earn the right. So you have to earn the right first. You can't just, it's like dating. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, next. Best way to sell your other talent and video. How can I get video before wedding season of our guys? Stage a mock intro. Sell the company first. Sell your process in Pajuano Studios, I believe. Maybe you've had a name change, Jonathan, if I remember correctly. Maybe you had a name change recently. But sell your company first. Sell your process first. And then sell the talent that has been developed underneath with your team, for example. I'm proud of the talent that we have here at Tailored Weddings. Even last night in training, Kayleen showed me a couple things that shows to me that she's been paying attention. She's put in her work. She's put in her time. And that to me is important. And, Classy Cat Entertainment. Sorry, Jonathan. So for me, those are things you want to sell first. Sell the company first. the talent for, the talent second is what I would recommend, because your process is your process. And that's what has gotten you all of those great reviews that you have. So sell the process, sell we as a team being a part of your event and all the resources that you can bring to the table is what I'd recommend. Hope that helps and makes sense. Good morning, Howard. Good morning, Jeremy. Jeremy and I celebrated, 7 years of friendship on Facebook yesterday. That was awesome. Personable proposal or straight sales proposal. Clients can identify this. Who has experienced this? I would always make it personable. Now, you can argue some people on this topic, Brock, some people don't want personalized. I see a shift going away from that, unfortunately. Or many people think they don't want personalized because they've seen, it's kind of like when DJs are doing interactivity, then all of a sudden there was a huge backlash against interactivity and people didn't want that anymore. It's almost swinging that way right now that I see anyway. So be careful with that. But I think there's a difference between personable and personalized. I think there's a difference there. And a personable proposal, I think, will win always over straight sales, in my opinion. I thought about a mock intro too after setting up for an event. EV shout out. Yes, we are hashtag Team EV here at Tailored Weddings. We're rocking the EVs tonight at our event. Looking forward to that. Throwing down some great beat mixing for some new club stuff with Kayleen. Not the same. Is Facebook advertising worth the funds you have put into it? I think it depends on how you rock it. If you have an automated messenger set up to be able to respond to clients right away, that can help. If you're not on top of your Facebook messengers right away, that's something you definitely want to look at, is if you're on top of Facebook messaging right away. Alton, you can have both, but I would argue that some clients don't want personal, not argue, but I've seen, I should say, as a trend that some clients just, listen, we don't want the whole, we're shy, we don't want a love story, we don't want any of those things, that's just not us. And that's okay. Again, know your client. So again, I think it's just something to be cognizant of as a shift possibly in the marketplace. So to answer your question, Michael, I think it's a case of find what works for you. Facebook advertising, I know, works for some in some markets. It hasn't worked so well in other markets. I think you need to A/B test ads and see if they're working for you or not. I think that's another crucial thing. Many people just, I put an ad out there and it didn't work. Well, did you A/B it with a different picture and different words? Or if you didn't, did you alternate different words, different photo, that kind of thing. So A/B it be my recommendation. Any other comments, thoughts, questions we want to tackle here this morning? Looks like I got everyone. If video, how can I get a video before wedding season of our guys? I wouldn't do a mock intro. Oftentimes those can feel staged and look staged. I would just do a personality profile of them. If you have any video of them at events, whether it be assisting earlier in the early in their career, then I would encourage that. And then just a video interview of them and likes, dislikes, why they got into being a DJ, what they enjoy most about working with your company, those kind of things might be another way, just to give people a glimpse of their personality. I think people want to know who they're handing a live mic to in front of their friends and family. And the more they can have at least a video to get to know who that person is, that's going to make them feel a little more at ease. Yes, ideally you want to have video footage of them at an event and those other things. But if they're just starting out, then I would definitely roll with video of, the personality profile, which, speaking of that, we have to do that for two of our talents here at Tailored Weddings, ironically enough. So thank you for the kick in the butt on that as well yourself. Let's see. Who else? Anyone else? We got 4 questions here today. Looks like that's it for the Friday free for all. Thank you guys so much, gals, so much for being a part of the broadcast here. Thank you so much for your viewership of live at 7:55. If one of these questions struck home with you, or sparked something in you, please, would love it if you would share the video. Let your friends know what you're watching, getting your daily inspiration from. I greatly appreciate it. It would help me out. Again, join me coming up for some shenanigans. I'm sure there'll be photos, there'll be, live videos or whatever we're going to do here coming up for Michigan DJ Road Trip, hashtag MIDJRT, with Tom Heath rolling out on Saturday. So we'll be coming to you live from Bluffton area, South Carolina, Ridgeland, South Carolina, I do believe it is. We'll be coming to you live at 7:55 Monday morning from the Mixposium or our hotel room, or I don't know, but somewhere in South Carolina will be the next edition. Thank you so much for being here for Live at 75. We will see you tomorrow. Bye. Not tomorrow.